something very innocent website. So you wanted to know what would happen if you got the thing wrong. Well, now you know.
Dear. Waterfall. Mine was one of the sequences. Am I on, by the way? I have been compromised. I hope I'm back. Hello. I did have a question on account last night. We'll talk about that later if I have time later. So Yakov Halmosi. Yakov Halmosi is the name of Dark Stabby, because Y is dark and Stabby is he was born in April. 8 Akapi. So
okay, I'm gonna make a hint. I'm gonna give you a hint. Just to make one hint is to make a table of people and their code names.
Yep.
Absolutely. You might even have one, but good luck. That's your hint. Yeah, like you use a computer.
Oh, okay. I've written it there. Halmosi and 8 Akabi.
There's going to be you have a Google Drive, right?
Indeed. We haven't looked at the second thing. So the second one, registered employees at the Molvarian embassy. We now have Leonid Markova. He was born in March. Sorry. Let's put you up on screen. There we go. So he was born in March. So quickly looking at that. Whoops. March is brown. Brown. So that's not Fluffy. It is not. So he is not this cutesy fluffy seahorse. It's someone else. So we know it's someone else who begins with L for Leonid and was born in Fluffy was October. Fluffy was October. So that could be him. Could be this Bridge person. Sandro Bridge. It could be Lucy Lodi. It could be Laura Ramax. Can't be Liam, he wasn't born in October. Could be Lysander Lipthorpe, great name. Could be Lampard Klepkoft. And Liam Child. So we've narrowed it down. I say narrowed. But we have 6 suspects. Lance was October. Lance, did I miss one? Lance, did I miss him? I did. Yes, I did. So there's 7. Brilliant. Okay, so I might be making an Excel spreadsheet for them in a second. So we have those names. We know it's not her father, so that's one good thing. So we can tell her that. So what was it she was wanting to know? She was saying, is my dad involved in the deal? No, we know that. But please email me the employer's name when you've worked it out. So we still need to work it out. Right. Let me just... let's do another Excel spreadsheet. Will it pop up if I do that? No, that's not the right one. Boop. Yes, this will work. No, it won't. I was trying to be too clever. And hoping... there we go. So, there we go. So we've got Lance, Lichowska, who is 21 Oct 1998. We've got Lyxandro Bridge, 04 Oct 1988. Lucy Lodi, 15th of October 1988. So we know that 2 people had the same thingy, don't we? They've probably got to go on that. That's our next piece of information, mustn't it? 22 Oct 1993. Liam isn't. Larder, no. Lysander, I must have missed some.
I'm surprised you're not cutting and pasting.
You can't. I tried and it won't
Alright.
let me. I don't know why. I think it's because it's a scanned page, actually, for some reason. Liam Child, 15 Oct 1995. Have I missed anyone out? There should be Lance, Lucy. I'm missing a Lampard, aren't I? Lampard.
Yes, you are.
And then that's it, isn't it? Lampard.
7 names is correct.
Klepkoft. 23rd of October 1993. I'm also going to put here Yakov Halmosi, because we know Halmosi goes to 8 Okapi. I'm putting a space in for readability. Okay. So 2 people did have the same, and one of them had to be fired because that is the best policy when dealing with this sort of thing. The 2 people who had the same had powerful, robust 20 salmon. Powerful, robust 20 salmon. So according to this, the Molvarian guide, powerful is A, and what was the next? Robust was December. So we're after 2 people with names who begin with A and who were born in December. Are they going to be on this list, or have they already been fired by this point in time? Ah, here we are. Here's one. Athens Tangaroin and Alexander Tilikjin. Okay. It's it's Athens Tangaroin and Alexander Tilikjin. They're both December and they both start with A. So that's the powerful, robust part. But the 20 salmon has to probably come in their name. And Anton is born in January, so that's fine. So it is. So we need to work out what about Tangaroin and Tilikjin can be 20 salmon. That's nice. Yes, indeed. They both end in N. And salmon ends in N. Halmosi does also indeed end in Okapi. Now, it also has to be an animal that it... Oh, no, they've got different numbers of letters in their last name. I was going to say it had to be 2 shorter. An animal that was 2 shorter than their last name. But I'm just going to check. Tangroyn, fine. And Tilikj, yeah, they're different lengths. Okay, but they must both end in an N. But there must be more letters. That doesn't explain the 20. Although the 20 could be, it's a number that begins with the first letter. Oh no, 8 does not begin with H. They both start with T. They both end in N. So salmon. Yeah, the fact that the last letter is N.
All right.
Go on.
So the chat's already pointed this out. In what context does 8 equal H?
Oh, it's okay. It is the T9 keyboard. So 2. No?
8 equals H in what context? In a puzzle context.
Oh, flipping heck. A to Z. 1 to 26. Right. So we know that Makova would therefore be 13. M is 13, but that's not the case. We have cutesy, fluffy, 12 seahorse. So 12 is, what's the 12th letter of the alphabet? A, B, C, D, E, F, G, L. There was probably a quicker way of me doing that. So their last name must begin with L. That immediately discounts these 4, and we are left with Likoska, Lodi, and Lipthorpe. Now, luckily, it doesn't matter because about the rest. Seahorse ends in E, and that is the only one to end in E. We know that Lysander Lipthorpe is our man or woman, because I don't know what the gender of Lysander is. I think a man, but not necessarily. I did do 13 in my head, but I needed to count. What is the one before M? I needed to do that. Oh dear. But we now know the name of the employee. I'm going to email Claire with Lysander Lipthorpe. Still a great name, even if they're a terrible person. Lysander Lipthorpe is the person.
Your spreadsheet had a typo, but I think you're going to fix that.
What was the typo?
No, yeah, your email is correct. You're missing an R in the surname of the person. The chat's pointing this out.
Oh yeah, but I've got it right here. Yep. Okay.
Lysander is a male name, Spartan general, character in Midsummer Night's Dream.
Okay. Talk to me, Claire. Talk to me. And let's get that off the stream. Off the screen. My worst fear has been realised, she says. Lysander Lipthorpe, is a pseudonym that my father uses for certain official business. Oh, right, okay. I can't believe he's involved in this. I was right not to trust him. And it was me saying, oh, it's not Leonid then. I've looked into ways we can stop the deal from happening, but it all feels incredibly dangerous. We need to find out exactly who the arms dealer is. They're a big-time criminal, so they are certainly going to be listed at www.criminaldatabase.net. If you can work out more about the arms dealer, then you can use the search function on the site to narrow it down. But we're going to need some more information. Fortunately, I've been working with a journalist from Molvaria called Francis. He's found 2 documents that might help, and has uploaded them to conspiralist.com/arms dealer files. Email me with the arms dealer's name as soon as you have found it. That is what we are doing next. Arms dealer's name. Okay. So we have his passport, or her passport. My name is Francis. I am a highly respected journalist. Claire got in touch with me recently. I have no idea how. Here are the files that you've been looking for. P.S. Please don't read any of the other articles on my website. Have I got 30 seconds that I can do that, please?
Yes, you do. Yes.
Okay. Flat Earth, here we go. Which is already making me angry. My word. There are 2 distinct Flat Earth theories. First is the theory that the world is essentially a piece of A4 paper. For me, the most convincing evidence against this is that I have flown from Japan to the west coast of America, which according should not be impossible without flying across the middle of the Earth, which... most of these rely on air pilots being in on the secret, and I met many pilots who are terrible at keeping secrets, particularly when they've had a few drinks at the airport bar before piloting a long-haul flight to Dallas. Oh my goodness. There's also dinosaurs. What a picture. Like an old jumper, they began to shrink over the course of millions of years. They never died out, they just became the reptiles we have in the world today. For example, the velociraptor has clearly shrunk into a basilisk lizard. A frilled dragon is just a smaller Dilophosaurus, and a brontosaurus must have lost its entire body to become some sort of snake. Yep, completely agreed. Absolutely. Yep. Dinosaurs...
Do you want
Yep.
Do you want to put the website in the chat just so they can click on this conspiracy theory website?
Yes. It's conspiralist.com.
There you go.
There's vaccines, which if I click on is just going to make me angry. So I'm not going to do that. I'm just going to look at the things that I was sent here to look at, which was the passport, which is this. There's a few things there. criminaldatabase.com/ guidelines. I've been doing some research into the International Criminal Database, and this is what I discovered. Circulating danger level in the database. Danger level is based on the past 12 months. Any of the following increase it by 1 point. These increase it by 2, and this increases it by 3. Has committed a murder. Organised crime, sentenced to 5 years or more, been on the run through. Okay, now luckily we have in our chemical book, we have a lovely About Me section, which I'm very glad I took a look at earlier because there's a few useful things in here. So, just going to bring it up on screen and read a couple of the important bits out. In addition to my long and distinguished career as an arms dealer, so known to have access to weapons, tick. I've also worked on other related projects. So, he took his colleagues on a little boating excursion that involved intercepting a cargo ship and relieving it of its magnesium. I'm also proud of the work we do covering our tracks. Since I went on the run 2 years ago, I've needed to make numerous fake documents. So, has not been on the run for more than 2 years. We know that that is not true. Forged certificates, and so on. This means I've become one of the world's best counterfeiters. I swear I read somewhere that he had travelled all over the world. Mind you, given that we've got his passport, of course he is. So, known to have access to weapons, that's a tick. Has travelled between countries, well, if we have his passport, which has got all these things, that's also a tick, yes? Been on the run more than 3 years? No, not a tick. Sentenced to 5 years or more.
Are you showing the website? Because
No.
I'm not sure what people are looking at. Okay.
I was reading off of this. Sentenced to 5 years or more, and now I was just looking at this. Sentenced to 5 years or more. Connected to organised crime and has committed a murder. Do we know about those yet? Just trying to remember what we've been given.
Oh, I see. Okay.
Okay. Well, let's go to criminaldatabase.net and have a look. The world's #1 resource for bounty hunters and vigilantes. Okay. We are very popular with criminals who want to know if there is currently a bounty on their heads. So whether you are a bounty hunter or dangerous criminal, you will find our database is the most useful resource on the internet. All nationalities, danger level. And there's all these things. Right, what do we know? Oh, goodness. Molvarian. So, are they from Molvaria? Do we know that? I am now having an immediate muppetry. So, danger levels. Oh, we need to work out is a full danger level.
Huh?
Ugh. Right. Think, Dan. Think. We need to know more. I'm trying to remember what we knew and where we knew it. So I'm just looking through the things. Yes, there's no information on there. I don't think there's anything on there. Can I have a hint, please?
Well, let's take some information here. Like Dalcott's pointing out, regions active, right? So what regions are they active in?
Right.
Thank you,
Visas.
Meredith, as well.
So PMI. These are all going to be airport codes, aren't they? Airport codes. Data hub for all the world's airports. Okay. PMI is Mallorca. What else have we got? So we got Mallorca, VIE. Oh, let's go back to the main page. It'll be quicker that way. VIE is Vienna. Passport is here. GRU and FLR. GRU, FLR. GRU. Ooh, where is that? Do that in a minute. I'm hoping that FLR is Florida. Hasn't come up with anyone. Oh, fine. GRU. Brazil. Okay. I've immediately already forgotten this one. FLR. I'm just going to write these down so I can look at them in a second. CMN and SCL. FLR. Yes, Europe and South America so far. I've done completely the wrong thing. FLR. not SLR, which is a type of camera. FLR is Italy, Firenze. So Europe again. CAI. Cairo. So North Africa, whether that would just be Africa or not, I don't know. CMN is... Come on. I have exceeded the number of searches. Come back.
Just put Google for CMN Airport. Like, you're really overthinking this.
Casablanca, Morocco. And I wasn't overthinking it. I was just on Chile. Okay, so South America, Northern Africa, and Europe.
Okay.
So we can,
how does that narrow down the database?
That narrows that down there. That's there, and South America there. Ding!
Mm-hmm.
So we're getting there. Narrows it down to 6. Oh, I've got more than 6. I've got more than 6 cheesy dancing. So hopefully, we'll be able to narrow it down further. So wanted 4. He has numerous fake documents, so that's counterfeiting. Forged certificates and so on. He's done pirating, just call me Blackbeard, piracy boats, not DVDs. Chemical weapons, so I guess arms dealing.
I mean, you have an arms dealing package.
This is what we're doing. Ready for... Okay. I think that's it from the About Me page.
Okay.
So we're down 1. So how many have we got? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, we are now down to 6. The danger level will be... Well, so there's lots on 4. 4, 7, 4, 4, 4, 4. I'm going to take a stab that the danger level is the bit that will then narrow it down to be unique. So it must be Miguel. Playing the field here. All the others are on 4. So if we had to work out what the danger level was, that would be meaningless. So it's got to be Miguel. This is what I'm thinking. Wasn't there another page with how many things they'd done this year? Yes, there was, actually. They hadn't done any murders. Murders perpetrated, none. Different identities assumed, 74. Convictions received, none. Organisations aided, 7. Passports forged, 284. Injuries received, 11. Countries visited, 23. That's why. And weapons provided, 459. It's got to be Miguel.
It's not.
It's not Miguel. Right, so the danger level's 4 then. Is that right?
That is correct. I mean, if you let's go through this. If you saw the website how to calculate danger levels. So
it's got to be those top 2: travel between countries and has access to weapons. Has not been sentenced, so because they've received no convictions, but they are connected. No, they have. No, they haven't committed murder, so they are connected to organised crime. Yeah, danger level of 4. Curses.
So you have 5 now.
Great. So, right. Trying to be too clever.
Yes, you are. Although I do appreciate that. Piracy boats and piracy DVDs are the same.
They are very different things. If you said you were in the piracy business, and then someone said, "Great, have you got a copy of Fast and Furious 12?" and you said, "Oh no, I rob boats." You know, it's different. Do you have a copy of?
I'm going to give you 2 minutes.
Okay, so what have we not thought about? I mean, it looked like a female picture on that page, but that's just a picture. I wouldn't put my actual gender there. Oh, passport. What does this say? So we've got nationalities. There's lots of nationalities here. Do I know where the passport position is? I've only got this page.
All right. First clue. Look at the about. You had the about me page, right?
Yeah.
Let's put that up.
About me. And then there's that second page, which is my year in numbers.
But they're very proud of themselves, right? They like, I mean, they made a nice page and all that, right?
Mm-hmm.
All right, here's the next clue. It is something you have used before, but you didn't look at it closely enough.
Is it in this book?
It is not in this book.
So, the coin. The coin. It has something on its back, which we have not yet used. It has... I mean, it looks like the Mexican thing, but the center in the Mexico... Oh, come on. Are you going to work there? Here we are. So shiny. It's ridiculous. It's hard to actually look at. It's so shiny. There is an eagle with a snake in its mouth, and hopefully arrows in its talons. Let me check. I'm not sure. Not sure. But just trying to. But that is a snake. That is a snake in the jaws of an eagle.
Oh.
So, are there? I mean, there is someone with Mexican nationality. So we've got nationality: American, South Korean, Mexican, British, Dutch. So Isabella could be the person we are wanting. I'm going to go with that. Isabella, reward 120. Yeah, that's all the information that was just there a second ago. Okay, let's email Claire.
Yeah, just say it is absolutely the center part of the logo. It is unmistakably
Of the flag, yes?
Yes.
Yeah.
It's off the flag.
Yeah.
Which is why during the stream break, when you were putting things away, like, oh, I hope you didn't put that one away.
I did put the coin next to me actually, but
yeah, that's what I've just been. It is very helpful that there's a huge database. So.
Criminal databases, these are good. Thanks so much for that. Now we're making progress. So we know the meeting was going to be between my dad and Isabella. But there was one more person who was going to be at the meeting, the broker they talked about in the documents. We need to get to the bottom of who that is. Maybe there's something on my dad's emails about it. Can you try hacking them? Here's a link to his email client. His address is l.makova@molvaria.com. See if you can find out his password and get out inside. Once in, see if there's any evidence of this broker's identity and let me know who they are. Okay. L.Makova.
I am going to signpost. This is the final challenge.
Okay. At Molvaria.com. If you need help resetting the password, then WhatsApp or text your unique user ID string to the Molvarian email portal support tech electronic team Mepstead. Sure, that's meant to be something on that. Okay, so we need a unique user ID string. Where have we seen that? Where could we have seen that? Is it going to be online or is it going to be in something we have? Surely it would be something that Claire would send to us. Oh, I've just noticed something delightful. Oh, I can click on that. Well done. Oh, thank you, Tebow Bear. Thank you so much. Your unique user ID string is the first three letters of your surname, the day of the month you were born, and the year in which you joined the embassy. Okay, good. Tebow Bear to the rescue. Before I do all that, I'm just going to have to point out something which it's just a cute little detail on this kitten's letter, to save the kitten's letter. And at the bottom it says, if If this contains confidential information, then please shred it by giving it to your cat. I just spotted that, and I couldn't not point that out. Okay, first three letters of the surname, M-A-K. The day of the month you were born. Now, we already have here the... I need to go back to the website. We know his... just pulling up this employee database again because it had his date of birth. Here we go, March. So the first letter of the surname, the day of the month you were born. Oh, okay, so it's the day. So 06. So MAR 06. And the year you joined the embassy. The year you joined the embassy. I'm enjoying reading what other people's cats would do to it, which is basically sod all. Yes, MAR for... Oh, MAK. You're quite right. It's me not reading my writing, okay. MAK. MAK, the first three letters. 06. The year you joined the embassy. SSS, surname, DD will be day, and then YYYY, the year that he joined the embassy. I'm now just having a quick look and just... quick look through some of the documents. History. History of Molvaria. Why would it be in the history? It isn't. So the Republic of Molvaria was formed in 1991, so it's going to be 1991 or later. Oh, the flag debacle of 1994. When? Just having a quick look, because it's ringing a bell that we've looked at something like this today. Aha! Hello, cutesy, fluffy 12 seahorse. I know this is probably the most significant change to our communications policy since you joined the embassy in 1997. There we go. He joined in 1997 because we know that this is an alias of his. So it's 1997. So there we go. Password, MAK. 06, 1997. I read a thing and remembered that I'd read a thing. The password isn't correct. No! What? MAK?
Read the text.
Since you joined the embassy in 1990...
Read the text from the page.
Oh, goodness. Oh, yeah, I need to text. Right. Text. Fine. Oh, dear. Right, let's I'm going to try and do this on stream as well. So 07401. Oh boy. Where? Here we are. Is that, oh, you've stopped responding. Fine. Of course you have. You don't need to see this. 07401 268 190. Okay. And I now need to text. This is better. MAK 06 1997. Right, that has been sent. That has been sent. And I've got a message back. Hi, Leonid. This is Victoria at Mepstead. Do you remember me from the Christmas party last year? We spoke quite a lot. Anyway, to reset your password, you need to tell me the answer to your security question. Of course. Your hint is 7 bombardiers, 7 cavalry, 9 musketmen, 7 militias, 5 pikemen, 5 cannons.
Your screen is only showing your desk. I don't know if that's intentional.
No, it's not. There we go. I can put... There we go. So, so this is the text that I received. Hi, Leonid. Focus, darn it. You're an expensive webcam and you're rubbish at focusing. This is Victoria at Mepstead. Do you remember? We spoke quite a lot. So, is it just going to be the 7th letter of bombardiers, the 7th letter of cavalry, the 9th of musketmen, the 7th of militias, the 5 of pikemen, the 5 of cannons? What do we get if we do that? So bombardiers would be D. D-Y-N-A-M-O. It's Dynamo! And the reason why I'm going, oh, it's Dynamo, is because in the Molvaria history, which I shall bring up on screen, there is, of course, 2 main teams. The Molvarian way, you're going to be here. There's Dynamo Pochiv and their bitter rivals, the Pochiv Dynamos. And remember, one dresses in red and yellow, the other dresses in yellow and red. Get it the right way round. So, Dynamo. And we know he's a supporter.
What are you typing?
Dynamo.
Why?
Oh, because I need to tell the... Oh, why? No! Right, I've put it back in the thing. I'd make a great... the password... It's just rubbish. Right, perfect. I've reset your password to password123 exclamation mark. I hope to see you at the next office party. Maybe we can talk some more. Stupid. Password 123 exclamation mark. Right, I've forgotten why we're doing this now. Why are we hacking into his account? We are trying to look at... Do I want to save this? Oh dear, I need to put you on screen as well. We need to, according to Claire, see if you can find out his password and get inside. Once in there, see if there's any evidence of this broker's identity. We're trying to find out the broker who was talked about in the documents. Deal complete. Okay. From Gareth Holloway to Leonid. Hello, Leonid. Don't know if you're reading your emails, but I wanted to let you know that the arms deal has gone ahead despite of your actions. Yakov stepped in to make the handover of the money in your place, and as broker, I was present to oversee the whole operation. See, I thought Delossus were baddies. They contacted us at the start. They're baddies, and thus, as we're doing their work, we are bad as well. But anyway, never mind. So we know the broker is Gareth Holloway. I'm not sure if this was an attempt on your part to derail the deal or just protect your daughter, but you failed. The Molvarian government will stop at nothing to safeguard their mission, and your actions will not be forgotten. If I were you, I'd get away as far away from the Molvarians as possible. Okay.
Well, I mean, while you're here, let's go check out his other emails.
Yeah. From Yakov, fine, forget it, you're dead. Lovely. Oh, a reply from Holt Hotels. Yes, where he likes to stay. Thank you for staying us at Holt Hotel. It was lovely to see you and your guest. Oh, yes, that was last time. Let's go with... Oh, right, so this was him making his arrangements to... We know that he booked all these hotels as well as a decoy from last month. That's great. That's a good piece of thing.
What is the one from the Bank of Molvaria? I'm just very curious.
Where is your last statement is available online?
No, the top ones too as well.
Oh right, sorry. So your password has been reset. Yes, that's fine. We just did that. That's the Gareth Holloway thing. I'm going to look in the spam.
Mm-hmm.
I'm okay. Just want to let you... We know that Claire did send an email to her father. It was just saying, hey, that I'm okay. So that's there. Do I click on hello big boy? Hello big boy. Wow, you need to buy my diet pills. Thank goodness my pills have quick results and make you less big because you are much too big. My pills are also very cheap. You'll be less big in no time. Spelled wrong. Reply to these emails with your bank details and I'll send them to you straight away.
$3,000. That's $3,000 per pill, or $3,000 for 20 pills.
Remember to divide it by 25 for our...
Yeah, that's $3,000
for 20 pills.
$3,000.
Yeah. Outbox. Anything in the outbox? No. Trash. No. Scent.
Yeah.
Hotels. Yep.
Yeah.
Decided to book a few different places, absolutely. Yeah, okay, fine. Templates. School project. Your school project sounds very interesting. Unfortunately, my diplomatic duties keep me very busy. However, I can tell you one interesting fact about my country that you may not know. Our national sport, limeball, was once ranked by the UN as the 4th most barbaric sport in the world. Good. Drafts. Any drafts? The future of Molvaria. Oh. Dear Yakov, this is very difficult for me to write. I got into diplomacy to promote my nation and her work in the best interest. I fear it's ceased to do that. The project you and I have been working towards seems, as far as I can ascertain, to be against the interests of Molvaria and her people. Therefore, I feel it best that I tender my resignation with immediate effect. Before I do this, there is one thing I must tell you. And then click here to complete, continue editing, but it doesn't. So something hasn't. Go back to the bank account email and check the link. That is something we did a long time ago, but that was a puzzle back in month 1. Okay, so we now know that it was Gareth Holloway is the, what's it called? Handler?
Broker.
Broker, thank you. The Brononka. Okay. And so whatever Molvaria is up to, it is very sneaky. Leonid looks like he got cold feet. He brokered this deal and then got cold feet and ran away. Claire has run away from him anyway, so I'm not sure what's going on there. Gareth Holloway from Delossus Global. Dad mentioned how he was trying to help him find me. It makes sense he'd be involved in the arms deal as well. What a piece of work. So the arms deal has already happened. Looks like we're going to need to do something else to disrupt their plans. I've got some ideas. We're going to need your help again. I'll formulate my plans and get in touch with you again soon. The Molvarian government is up to something bad, but if we work together, I'm confident we can stop it. Thank you for the help so far. My dad said you were a good detective, but I didn't realise you were this good. Oh, I'm blushing. I chose the right person to trust. Speak soon, Claire. Hooray! There we go. Well, yes, I'm glad I've made this burner email account just so that this isn't going through my main email account. So if I ever want to visit any other countries, I do not get arrested. Well, there we go. That is month 3. Where are we? Well, we're going to try and stop the Molvarian government from doing a thing. What is the thing? We don't know, but we will find out over the course of the next 3 months. The next one will be, so where are we? We're mid-August, so it'll be mid-November, mid-December, and mid-January. I hope that you all enjoyed that. I certainly enjoyed it. It's really well written. I think there were very few funny websites. There were only a couple this time. There were loads in the first 2. Well, we do know it involves chemical weapons, absolutely. Yeah, so there we go. I think next month we will be... we're going to be hacking into the Molvarian government and doing something. That's what I think we are. Thank you very much, Scott, as well. Thank you for the hints.
You're very welcome.
Anything for you? Any comments on how we did today?
You finished right on time. I do encourage people to browse around the database of criminal online or criminaldatabase.net, or what was it called? Yeah, criminaldatabase.net, because that's fun. And it's okay to go look at the Conspiracist website, because they are conspiracies but in a different direction. The anti-vax one is actually kind of funny to me.
I didn't click on that because anti-vaxxers really ignore me.
Oh, no. I'm just going to say, vaccines have been very successful. The government would rather that everyone dies as soon as they stop being able to work. Therefore, so it is conspiracy theories, but they're perpendicular to all the usual ones, which I think is funny.
Thank you very much, everyone. This time next week, I'm going to be doing Puzzle Boat 5. That returns. That's Puzzle Boat 5. That is my next stream. I haven't got anything on Thursday or on Saturday. What else have you found, Scott?
Oh, I'm just texting you while I'm on stream.
I know, it's so confusing. You're texting me whilst I'm on.
Because I'm in frame. I have your phone number. I can do that.
Oh, that's what you were doing. Well,
I'm barely in frame. It was lighting up when I was texting you.
That's well. Good evening, everyone. You have blown my mind there, Scott, and I don't know why. It's been a wonderful evening. I'll see those of you who like puzzles. I'll see you back for more wordplay-based puzzles next Tuesday. We are doing Puzzle Boat 5. If you like puzzles, that sort of thing, Puzzle Boat 7 has just launched. www.pandamagazine.com. You can subscribe to Puzzle Boat 7 right now. Meredith it is indeed what Meredith is going back to. These are very, very different things. I'm really, really enjoying them, and I have a feeling when this finishes, so this is a 6-month thing. I'm hoping that they're going to do a second case because I am up for it. I was going to say, I'm going to tell you, Waterfall, so I had a question on Only Connect last night. Spoilers are coming up. I'm going to be as least spoilery as I can, but I did the question, the sequence had the word par in it, P-A-R-R. That was my question last night. Thank you very much, everyone. I am now going to go and collapse in a small puddle, actually, do 2.5 hours work, same thing. I hope you all have a good evening. Stay safe and stay sane. I haven't got anyone to raid today, which is a bit of a shame, but thank you very, very much for joining me. Thank you to Scott as well for helping guide us through.
Take care, everybody.
Have a good evening, everyone. I'll speak to you all soon. Bye.